Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cashline. This is the D to the L to the N, the DLN Sports. This is that DFS site you can come into and get your daily fantasy picks and help you get to that cash line. Because ain't that why we do it? The whole reason we do this is for what? To win money. And to win money, you can't win no money unless you get to that cash line. If you don't get to that black marker, you can't get no money. So that's why this name of the show is the Cash Line, and we've been getting there pretty consistently. We want to start the show out with a shout out to the newest member of the Cash Line. That's Ryan Malarkey. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Cash Line, Ryan. I appreciate you joining and all that. And we're gonna put some work in and get to that cash line and get to the money. Want to have another shout out to my cousin LaRon. Sent me an inspirational video yesterday that really kind of touched me and touched my heart, and he know right where I'm at in my life, and he sent it at the right time. It kind of lit a fire under me and got me fired up and lit a fire, and the fire's already lit, but he just poured gas on it. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that, LeBron. All right, let's get to the regular format of the show. A little quick recap of last night. I paid down, y'all. I paid down on that DraftKings. I paid down the Lament at 5,700, and he got me 26.25 fantasy points for that price point. That's good. That's good money. I got that Ray out of Arizona for 8,600, and he got me 35 fantasy points. And so my pitchers up there, they did their thing. Now the baller, the shot caller, the slate changer. You know what I'm saying? That was Pomerino out of Boston. You know what I'm saying? He took me to the promised land in one of my leagues. I finished fifth. It was in a smaller tournament, but I finished in fifth place, and he really took me to that cash land. He got me 55 fantasy points, and that's ace numbers, y'all. That's Bumgarner. That's Scherzer. That's that type stuff. So, but he really took me to the promised land as far as that goes. Now my butt squeakers of the night. That was Puig out of L.A., the Los Angeles Dodgers, for 2,900. He only got me 15 fantasy points, but he was kind of my late night hammer. That was he was my late night hammer. He played with the Dodgers. They didn't start till 10. I was deep into the cash line, and he stopped my ball from coming out of it. You know, he didn't do nothing extravagant, but he kept my ball in that cash line, and that's what helped me get fifth place also. Now the other butt squeakers was I had a little Detroit stack with outfielders with Martinez at 3,700 and Upton at 2,800. Now Martinez got me 30 fantasy points for that price point, and that's good money. And Jason Upton at 2,800 got me 37 fantasy points, and that's good money, and that helped me carry me there. But you got the maggots. You always got the maggots, and the maggots of the day, y'all. The maggots of the day was LaCroix, the catcher out of Texas, who only got me for 4,100, got me a goose egg. Whew, I couldn't believe it, because him and Lamb at 5,300, the third baseman out of Arizona, both got me goose eggs. I couldn't believe it, not because these ain't butt squeakers, y'all. These are guys that regularly produce in Major League Baseball. These guys produce. These boys can smack that ball, and both of them got me good goose eggs. If LaCroix and Lamb didn't be maggots the way they were, and I'm talking about special kind of maggots, to get me two goose eggs, I'd have took something down. Please believe it. You know what I'm saying? So without them two goose eggs, I would have took something down. So we're gonna move on real quick to tonight's slate. And you got to make a decision, y'all. You got to make a decision which one of them stacks you want. What stack you want. You got your Indians out there. That's kind of a homer pick for me. Y'all know that, but I'm going to play them, especially against them Royals. That's the perfect team to play them against. And play that Indian stack against them with that Clevenger at 7,800. I'm all over that. Now you got your Archer at 10.6. I got that Yankee stack versus the Oakland. Now you got to be careful with Oakland because they can't hit that ball. But this ain't the old Yankees team, y'all. This ain't that Yankees team that's star-studded with the Rodriguez and the Jeters. This is a value Yankees team. They're good from the top to the bottom, and them bats been hitting. And I got a Yankee stack going with that Archer. Now my player today, the baller, the shot caller, the slate changer today, y'all. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. That's Max Scherzer at 11.8. I'm paying up for him today. I don't really like doing that. I like kind of making value, but he coming out the gate at 7 o'clock, and I ain't missing that train. At 11.8, I'm gonna play Max Scherzer, and I got that Washington stack with some of the Houston in there. Houston probably the best team in baseball. in Major League Baseball. So I'm going to be playing that. With that Washington Nationals, get a piece of that Bryce Harper thing if they happen to go crazy, because they are capable of it. And they're going up against the Padres, so it's the perfect team for them to go crazy against. Now, I also got the Orioles stack versus the Astros. I really like that Orioles stack. That's my sneaky stack of the day. The Orioles going up against the Astros. And like I say, I got that Max Scherzer. I ain't going to miss that train, y'all. But you got to make a decision there. You got to decide what stack you got, because every night is different. Like I say, in this fantasy thing, nothing's guaranteed. Max Scherzer, could easily get bombed tonight. But what's the odds of that? And I'm going with the odds, and I'm going with Max Scherzer. So my play of the day is Max Scherzer. It's a real simple one. So make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, Dan at Dan _ dlnsports. On YouTube, dlnsports, the Cashline, and that Facebook, that new private chat room that we put together. Everybody slowly coming in, and that's the Cashline. But you go to Facebook under Dan Nicholson, the Cashline. Just send me a friend request. I'll accept the friend request. Throw you in the chat room, and you chat it up about anything you want as far as it's all DFS related. So just wanted to drop a quick video. Tomorrow's video going to be more content, more numbers. Getting a little more things set up. So, y'all roll with me, and we get into that cash line. You know what I mean? Every night's not guaranteed. This is fantasy. You know what I mean? If you win 2-3 nights out the week, if you're playing every night, that's a good night, a good week. And you got to remember to keep your bankroll management. Don't bet it all at once. You know what I mean? You want to play about 5-10% of your bankroll. However you got much in there, you only want to pay about 5-10% of that, and try to bang them. You know what I mean? So y'all hang in there with me. The cash line is growing slowly. Getting a lot of calls, a lot of content, people giving me new ideas about what to do, and this and that, and a lot of encouragement and a lot of positive words. And I got the shirts coming and all that stuff. And so like I say, I appreciate it. And let's go get that money, y'all. We got the new secret weapon with Ryan. Ryan just joined in. That's the new secret weapon. I'm putting the team together, y'all. We got EP, we got Black Smoke, we got some minds in here, we got some fantasy minds in here, and it's slow now and it's small now, but you'll see it, you'll feel it. Okay, but like I said, y'all have a good night, and Cashline, baby, y'all know what it is.